listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Listen, it's 36 degrees. Now, I told y'all this is the most fickle weather ever. 36 degrees. Yes, it is cold. It's cold this morning. Going up to a high of 52. Last week we were in the 70s, high 70s, almost knocking on, we were knocking on 80s doors, like 78, 79. Today it's going to get 52. Feels like, listen, it feels like what it is, winter. It's still winter. It's not even spring yet, and it feels that way. Last week, I felt like we were having an early summer or a very early spring. But anyway, hope you guys are doing wonderful today. Today is Tuesday, March the 14th, baby. Listen, time does not wait for anyone. It is Tuesday. It's also Talk Business Tuesday. And so I'm going to be talking about the Gwinnett's Women's Chamber of Commerce. I got to tell y'all, I talked a little bit about it yesterday, but I want to talk more about what we're going to be doing in the upcoming year and how you can get involved and talk about business as in general, because I'm an entrepreneur. I've been one for 26 years, and I'm very passionate about helping women live their dreams, doing the things that they love. Hence is how I get to do this show every day. Well, not every day, 4 days a week. And so I want to talk about that. And it's always so cool. I interviewed somebody yesterday. He had a book, and I did an Amazon Live with him. So for those of you who don't know, I am an Amazon Live approved live streaming, which means I can stream live from Amazon's platform. And so I was able to do an interview with him. He's an author and a playwright, and he's an artist. He was amazing. Like, his work is beautiful. But what was interesting is I was not prepared like I normally prepare to do interviews, because I had a family emergency. I had to go to the hospital. I had to push this interview back because I had to go to the hospital, check on my uncle who was talking out of his head, and we still don't know what the problem is. But anyway, I told him, I said, listen, I'm so sorry. I need to push your interview back to 8 o'clock. Now, normally 8 o'clock, I'm taking it down. I'm trying to relax. But I was like, I got to do his interview because I promised him I would. He was okay with that. Did his interview. And after the interview, which I know I wasn't prepared, but I do this all the time, so I was able to pull it together and make it make sense. He said to me, that was a great interview. And I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, God, dog, I wasn't prepared for that interview. He was like, that's a great interview. He said, normally I cut the interview short because the person that's doing the interview don't know how to ask questions. But for me, I guess because I've been doing this for so long, y'all. When I tell you I've been interviewing people for a long time, remember, I told you that YouTube started in 2005. I was one of the first people on the platform. I should have been YouTube rich by now, because I got on the platform in 2006. And I had to go back and look at my channel to see that, and I was just amazed. So I've been interviewing people for a very long time. You know, I was looking at something the other day. They were talking about newsletters, right? I remember I had a newsletter back in 1997. It was called Friends of Mine. And it was a newsletter geared towards the plus size community. And it was called Friends of Mine, but it was a paper newsletter because there were no digital newsletters. Now digital newsletters are all the rage. And I had a digital newsletter way back when Constant Contact first launched. I had 3,000 people on my email list, and nobody ever interacted. So I was like, nobody cares about this newsletter. So I dumped the newsletter and got rid of all the names, which I would never do that again. So I said all that to say, I've been around for a long time doing a plethora of things in this space, and I'm bringing all of my experience, all of the wisdom, all of the pain. Like, I felt pain this morning, like and I'm going to talk about this on the other side. I realize not everybody's going to celebrate your wins. They just won't. And it's sad because I try to celebrate everybody's win, but not everybody's going to celebrate your wins. As a matter of fact, people are going to stab you. So it's such a, I don't, you know what? I'm not going to talk about the bad things. Just know that not everybody's going to celebrate your wins. I'm going to talk about Gwinnett Women's Chamber on the second part of the show after I finish the horoscope, so you can find out more about how to get involved, even if you don't live in Gwinnett County. All right, so let's keep this train rolling. Today is Tuesday, March the 14th. It's also National Potato Chip Day. like that one, like that day. It's National Pie Day, not the pie that you eat. The word pie, P-I, pie. That's the math. That's P-I. That's like if you into math and stuff like that. Now it is Bake a Pie in Solidarity Day. It's pie like the symbol pi, like in math, but it's also bake a pie, like the pie you eat. Bake a Pie in Solidarity Day. Oh, crowdfunding day, National Crowdfunding Day. Constitution Day in Andorra, National Constitution Day in Andorra. Celebrate Scientist Day. Yeah. Genius Day. You know, Albert Einstein is considered to be a genius, so it's National Genius Day. Equal Pay Day. I know some people are loving to hear that. One day it'll be all true, maybe. Dribble to Work Day. Yeah, so I don't know. That sounds like exercise. Could be exercise. Take your ball, dribble to work day. International Ask a Question Day. That's every day. Somebody put that on the calendar. People be putting stuff on the calendar. I'm just saying. I need to put a day on the calendar. International Day of Action for Rivers. International Day of Action for Rivers. Okay. International Day of Mathematics. So when I was in school, math and science were my favorite subjects. I guess, it's a testament to who I am. Like, that was my favorite subject, solving problems. And that is who I am to this day. I'm a problem solver. National Children's Craft Day. Yep, give them some safety scissors. It's craft day, but they need safety scissors. Shout out to all the legal assistants. It's your day today. Shout out to all the legal assistants. National Dog Theft Awareness Day. Watch out for your little doggies. Oh my God. National Learn About Butterflies. I needed to see that. Let me tell you something. There's a butterfly on my screen. Now let me tell you why that's important to me. So I was on a call earlier that I was like disheartened because I felt like I had done something amazing, and I thought that my peers would celebrate that, but instead I felt like they stabbed a knife in my back, right? And of course I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe. But anyway, I'm looking at the screen. So butterflies are my symbols to everything is gonna be okay. I didn't ask to see a butterfly today, but the universe knew I needed to see a butterfly. Say, look, Audrey. And my friend just told me, she's like, Audrey, everybody's not going to get on board. And I didn't expect everybody to get on board. But I also didn't expect to feel like I was being stabbed in the back either. You know, not from the group that I felt like stabbed me. Because I thought they were like pretty cool. But, you know, I guess when people feel like competition is coming around, they take their knives out and they start cutting. Anyway, I've always asked to see butterflies to let me know everything is going to be okay. Always. Whenever things go wrong in my life, I ask for a sign, and my sign is always butterflies. So what are the odds that I'm having a moment of people got knives in my back? Well, I feel like they have knives in my back. That today will be National Learn About Butterflies Day, and there's a butterfly on the screen. So I'm going to take that as a sign, which I already knew. My friend just told me, Audrey, you're doing great things. I know. It's just when you get people stabbing you, it hurts. Anyway, I'm going to take that as a sign to not worry, and I'm not going to even talk about that anymore today. It's National Learn About Butterflies Day. National Organize Your Home Office Day. Lord knows I need to fix my... So my office is pretty organized, but over the last probably 2 months, I've been so busy with launching the chamber that I have not paid it any attention. So I have receipts everywhere. I have mail, not everywhere, but I have a table with receipts and mail on it, and I have to fix it. And I have mail on the floor, and I have to fix it. So I walked into the office this morning. I was like, I have got to do my office this weekend, because this is where I spend most of my time outside of sleeping. National Save a Spider Day. Yeah, don't touch it though. You can save it if you can, but do not touch it. National Valerie Day. So shout out to everybody with the name Valerie. National Write Your Story Day. Tell your story, baby. I was just telling somebody, girl, you got to put out a press release. You got to put that out. You got to share the story. It's also Albert Einstein's birthday. That's why they call it genius. Shout out to Albert Einstein. He was a fish like myself. Yes, I'm so happy I share birthdays with some amazing people. Science Education Day. It's National White Day. In the mood to solve for some love, let's wear white. I should wear white today. All right, it's Cash Doll's birthday. I don't know who Cash Doll is, but happy birthday, Cash Doll. Dan Avidan's birthday. Dan Avidan's birthday. Happy birthday, Dan Avidan's. Cookie Swirls C birthday. I think that's a doll. Happy birthday, Cookie Swirl. Steph Curry. Hey, I didn't know. Hey, Steph, happy birthday. I didn't know Steph was a fish. Shout out to another fish. Sammy Giancola's Day. Sammy Giancola's Day. Happy birthday, Sammy Giancola. Steph Curry is a fish. Shout out to the fish, baby. It's fish season. Yes, it is. All right, let's keep this train rolling. We're going to get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thompson for today, Tuesday, March the 14th. Going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Lovers will be demanding. You are best to sign up your partner for activities that will be tiring. Romantic opportunities will flourish through travel or communication. Someone you work with could have a personal interest in you. All right, now listen here, Aries. They may have an interest in you, but if you're in a situationship, you might want to tell them, listen, I'm already into something. I appreciate you. I'm flattered, but I can't go down this path because I'm already in a situationship, right? You got a lot going on. Your lover's going to be demanding. Now, listen, don't use the fact that your lover's been demanding. Don't use that as a reason to go over there and check out the personal interest at work. It's going to backfire on you, Aries. Don't do that. Do not do that. That's going to be a problem. Because sometimes we try to rationalize, well, you know what, this person's not treating me right. And you skip on over to the other side. And now you got a problem. Because now you got a triangle. And it's a mess. And it's going to be a mess. And it's never going to get easier. It's always going to be a mess. So don't do it. Taurus, think before you act if you wish to avoid friction. You'll be angry if those you live with aren't pulling their weight. Plan a trip to the country or take a drive to the beach. Both of those sound amazing. So listen, Taurus, take a minute for yourself. As a matter of fact, take 2. Go take a trip in the country or go drive along the beach or just walk in the park. Either way, take a minute. All right, take a minute for yourself. And if you think before you act. If you don't want to have that friction, just don't think. Think first. Think first, then act. Gemini, opportunities to go out with clients or colleagues will be in your best interest. Travel is evident, but be cautious while in transit. Romance is likely if you participate in unusual forms of entertainment. All right, what you doing, Gemini? What kind of unusual forms of entertainment are you going to be in? I don't know. Now, be careful. Be careful. All right. In the meantime, opportunities to go out with your colleagues and clients, that could be in your best interest. Be on your best behavior, though. Maybe that's where you're going to meet that love interest at. That's a vivid picture in my mind that I tend not to share. Cancer, you will have to be sure not to burn the candle at both ends. You should be able to make major career gains if you plan your intentions carefully. You should be making plans to spend time with the ones you love. All right, listen, you cannot burn the candle at both ends. One of the ends are going to go out, Cancer. So don't try it. Don't even do it. In the meantime, you should be able to make career gains if you plan your intentions carefully. I was talking about intentions earlier. My intentions are to help the women of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. That's my intention. And I get it. People are going to come after me. And the person I was talking about, or your intentions. So intentions are everything. Set good intentions, y'all. So Cancer, set good intentions and set them carefully. Set them carefully. Leo, you can make money if you put your mind to it. You may win favors if you present your ideas and include your family. Don't promise to deliver the goods if you aren't positive that they can meet the deadline. Listen, if you're not positive, Leo, that you can meet the deadlines, just say that, because here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to promise to make the delivery and then you can't, because now that's gonna challenge your integrity. That's gonna challenge your word. So just listen, I get it. We all want the money, right? But taking the money and not doing the work on time when you say you're going to do it is going to hurt you. So if you know you can't make the delivery, let them know. And if they have to go to somebody else, then let them. Don't let you say yes and then you can't deliver, or you say yes and now you're pushing yourself to the limit and now you feel crazy and then you put out a product that sucks. That's even worse because they paid you and you said you can get there on time, but it's not your best work. Don't do that. Just if you can't do it and you know you can't do it, let them know. If they value you as a person and what you do, they'll say, okay, you know what? I could do that. I could wait. But if they can't wait, let them go somewhere else. Keep your integrity intact, Leo. That's all I'm saying. Your word and your integrity is all you got. Virgo, unexpected events will disrupt your routine. Be extra careful with your valuables. Loss and theft are evident today. Major moves will be emotional and not necessarily to your benefit. Ooh, I know you hate to hear that, Virgo. I get it. I know you do. In the meantime, be careful with your valuables. You don't want to lose them. You definitely don't want nobody stealing them. Major moves, they're going to be a little rough today. Take a minute for yourself, too. As a matter of fact, take 2. think things through, look at the good side, because, sometimes stuff come at you, and at first, it's just like, bam, it hits you, and you're looking at only the bad side. So I'm going to tell you to do what I'm going to do today and look at the good side, all right? All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the motherfucking man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Welcome back out. You listen, when I load my playlist, I just pull up songs and I listen to the first couple of seconds of it to see if I like the beat. If I like the beat, I put the song in. I think I should have looked at the other version of that song because I was like, whoa. Anyway, I like the song though. It's a cool song. I put it in. It was a new song. Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. You've been in a rut and you need to do something that will help you break the pattern you've fallen into. You will be popular and will easily attract members of the opposite sex. Don't take offense at comments made by coworkers. All right, look. Okay. All right, listen. Don't take offense, right? That's hard to say, especially if you're in a bad mood. Like, today is not a good day to say anything about, and that's going to put me in a bad mood, right? So anyway, try not to take offense to comment made by your coworkers. In the meantime, you'll be popular and will easily attract members of the opposite sex. What you got going on, Libra? You got that charm thing going on? Now listen, I get it. Everybody loves flattery. Everybody loves a compliment. Everybody loves to feel like they're wanted and needed. Here's the thing, Libra. Don't go overboard. If you're in a situation, I get it. Say thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Keep it moving. Don't entertain past thank you if you're in a situationship. I'm just saying. Just saying. Scorpio, you may find that female colleagues will be more help than you anticipated. You can accomplish a great deal. Don't take your frustrations out on the ones you love. All right, this is the thing. The fact that you needed help and they stepped up to the plate, that's going to be great. That's going to allow you to accomplish so much. You can't do it all by yourself, Scorpio. So the fact that you have friends who say, you know what, let me help, that's a good thing. In the meantime, I know you're frustrated, but don't take it out on the ones you love, especially the ones that you live with and love, because you got to live with those people. Right? And you're frustrated right now. You take it out on them. They're going to be frustrated and your frustration blows over. And now they're pissed off because you took it out on them. So don't do that. I know that was a mouthful. I get it. Sagittarius, sit tight. Things aren't as bad as they appear. Don't let your partner goad you into wearing your heart on your sleeve. You can make extra cash through creative hobbies. Yeah. Okay, what do you do creatively, right? Do you write? Do you sing? Do you draw? Do you make crafts? What is it? Whatever it is today, you're going to be able to make some extra money, Sagittarius. You can make, but listen, you can't just make it and sit it in the house. I got all kind of little craft things because I want to be crafty. I don't want to just make them and sit them in the house. I want to sell them, but I'm not good at it. So I haven't made anything that's good enough for me to sell yet. And I like being crafty because I like being around crafty people. So I want to make stuff and I want to sell. Because here's the thing. I may be the president of a chamber. I'm an entrepreneur first, right? I'm an entrepreneur first, always will be. And I love stuff. I love making things. I'm a creator. So I try to be creative, Sagittarius. I got a Cricut that I have never used. I have resin and molds that I've tried to use. I have jewelry making kits that I've tried to use. I have a t-shirt press, a mug press, a hat press. I try to be creative, y'all. But I have one idea that I actually think could actually work, that I could actually do and be really good at it as a hobby and an extra side hustle. I think I could be good at this one. So I'm going to try it out and see. Just because, I don't know, I'm going to be me. Let me say that. Anyway, let me keep this train going. Capricorn, your partner could also use some time alone with you. You would have to be careful not to fall into traps that's set by jealous colleagues. Misunderstandings could cause confusion and upset. All right, watch your back, Capricorn, because you got some jealous folks out there. And let me tell you something. Ooh, Lord, I have not noticed it until now. Oh, my God. Anyway, watch your back, Capricorn. Don't fall into the traps that they're setting for you because they're trying to set you up. In the meantime, make some time for the one you love, right? Oh, my God. So I do a podcast every other Monday with Pastor Dr. Linda Chin. It's called Keeping It Real. And so she has a show that I co-host with her, and I'm a co-host. So when you see the show, she's big on the screen, and I'm in the corner because I'm just a co-host, right? I'm not. It's her show. It's called Keeping It Real with Dr. Chin. But she said something. She said something yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna say that on the show tomorrow because it had something to do with relationships and sweeping outside somebody's door. It was something. But anyway, I said all that to say, and I didn't say much of nothing right then. Your partner needs some time alone with you, Capricorn. So make sure you give him the time because here's the thing. If you don't give him the time, okay, let me see. She said, God, what did she say? Oh my God, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, if you're not in place, you will be replaced. That's what she said. And I was like, and she said, if you're not in place, you will be replaced. And I was like, I got to use it on the show. I think it was something like that, which means, listen, they need some alone time with you, Capricorn. If you're not in place, yeah, you could be replaced. So I'm just letting you know. That's what Dr. Chen said yesterday. And I was like, Dr. Chen, I'm going to say that on the show tomorrow because I thought it was pretty cool. Aquarius, you can solidify your relationship if you plan a special evening with your mate. Love and romance are evident. Have some fun, but don't draw the line if someone tries to fast talk their way into your heart. Yeah, have some fun with that, right? They're trying to get into your heart. You got to ask yourself, too, why? Why are you so eager to be a part of my life? What do you want? And I know that's what we always say. But love and romance are evident for you. So it could be that person. Just watch them. They're fast talking you. So watch them. All right? All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. Opportunities for romance will develop through group endeavors. However, the association isn't likely to last. You need to pamper yourself for a change. You can make amends by taking them somewhere special. All right, fish. Opportunities for romance could come through group endeavors. If you are in a situation, that's a lot of relationship stuff today. Okay, what are the relationship guys trying to tell us? Fish, if you are in a situationship, I get it. You like the excitement, you like the banter, you like the back and forth and all of the, the attention you're getting. But if you are in a situationship, leave it right there where it is. That's not an opportunity for you. That's an opportunity for single fish. The opportunities for romance, that's for the single fish. Now, if you have this opportunity with the person that you're in a situationship with already, go for it. But if you are in a situationship and there's an outside person you're going to meet because you went to this group endeavor, that's a no-no. No. Don't do that. I get it. You like the attention. We all like it. You like the banter. You like the back and forth, the smile and the cheekiness. You're in a situation, fish. Don't do it. Take some time to pamper yourself. Do that. That's going to help you out more than that opportunity for romance when you're in a situationship. Take some time to spend some time with yourself. Pamper yourself. Go to the spa. Get your nails done. Get your hair done. Get a haircut. Get a facial. Take some time for yourself. Okay? Okay. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes. Now I'm going to go to another song. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk. It's Talk Business Tuesday, but we're going to be talking about the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce and what's next. All right, so stay tuned. I'll be right back after this song.
Show ya. Show me the car where you turn me on. The way you tell me you want me down. Done it. I done this before you fall. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Gonna be sweet there, telling me you need me. But I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this anymore, I go. Cause you a bad man, she don't love money. She break grass real fast like conman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you're real fond of me. Baby, don't be shy, I can see it in your eyes. I've been running around. Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Take it, baby, I ain't scared to take it. Oh, and maybe when I take it, oh, I feel it coming down too strong. Cause I want ya, and it's hard to resist. Cause I need ya, and it's hard, baby, yeah, cause I believe ya. Hold me tight, holding on tonight. Holding a couple, let me get to you clean and proper. Yeah, I'm moving a weekend lover. You gon' have me on your mind forever. Ever, thanks, baby, turn it down like I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Show ya, show me the car where you turn me on. The way you tell me you want me down.
Girl, show me how you jigger.
Pick it up, why you tryna find the pieces when you lick it up? Why I like it when you sit it when you take it off? Yeah, you know that I'm bad. Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night?
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney. Listen, today is Talk Business Tuesday, and I'm going to be talking about the Gwinnett Women's Chamber and what's next. So we had a great launch on Friday. It was wonderful. We had so many women come out to share in our launch, but also to find out where they place were. What did they see themselves in our organization? So what I have been focused on from day one is the members. You know, I have people already stabbing me in my back, going behind my back already. I don't care. Do all that stuff. My goal is to support our members. So while people are taking it personally that I decided to launch a chamber for the women in business, you know, they're taking it personal. Now they want to start chambers out. All kinds of craziness. This is crazy stuff that's going on. I don't care about that. My goal is to support our women. So we have a great set of programs. If you go to the website, GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com, you will see some of the programs that we offer. We have opportunities for you to become a founding member or a founding partner. We have great resources and tools. We're going to be giving out grants, which I don't think is very important. There was a time last year where we sat down with a business owner who literally said that they were 3,600. We sat down with two business owners. Both of them they were commercial front business owners. They had retail stores. Both of them were paying $3,600 a month for their rent, and both of them were in jeopardy of shutting down. We sat down with one, and they told us we are $3,600 away from closing our doors. Now, that particular company was able to stay open, but the other one shut down. Like, someone went to go look for them. They called me, and they was like, what happened? I was like, I don't know. They shut down. So that is one of the reasons that we decided to launch our grant programs. The other thing, about the grant program is I was talking to one of the members. She wasn't a member yet, but she has become a founding partner member. And she was saying how, when we get into these binds, why can't we just call on our community to come help us get out of trouble? Why can't we do that? And sometimes, you need somebody to just help you make a call. Now, because we're all so very busy, I said, you know what? We're going to come up with a grant for a virtual assistant. So when we get a woman who said, I need help, and we as a community can't help her, we can give her a virtual assistant grant, and that grant is going to help her. So these are the type of things that we're doing in this chamber. We got sponsorship opportunities. If you want to support us, we got a lot of things going on. We got a lot of events. If you want to be an event sponsor, we got our gala coming up next year. We have our conference coming up next year. So there's opportunities. We have our newsletter. We have our TV network. If you want to sponsor, there's an opportunity for you to sponsor us, to become a part of our community. We have our GWC University. Under the university, we have academies. We have the Startup Academy. If you're thinking about starting a business, but you have not started yet, there is a Startup Academy there. So you can go there and you can find out about the Startup Academy. We have a Tech Academy that's coming up. If you want to learn how to do tech, we're going to have classes in JavaScript, classes in CSS and HTML, how to learn to tech startup, how to switch careers if you want to go into tech, how to learn Bubble, what is a Scrum Master, what is Web3. All of these things are going to be there under our academy. If you want to start a business, you're going to learn. It's going to be 8 weeks to launch. Right? 8 weeks for you to launch. Conduct the market research, develop a business plan, secure financing, register your business, set up operations, launch the business, and monitor and adjust your business. So that's under our academy. Leadership. Let me tell you something. You have to be a good leader in order to be successful. Now, let me say this. There are some people who are successful. They're horrible leaders. But I would think that you would want to be a good leader if you want to be successful, right? I would think that you would want to be a good leader if you want your team to buy into what you're trying to do. Because if you're not a good leader, they're not going to buy into what you're trying to do. So you want to be a good leader. So we're going to have leadership training. So these are under the academy, under the university, GWC University. Then we're going to have our coaches. So if you are a member and you're a coach, you can be listed right here. The tab is on the website. The reason being is because we wanted to make sure people didn't have to go searching for coaches. Like, we wanted you to be able to find the coaches. So the coaches will be listed right here under coaches. And that's important. We got so many events, y'all. Like, so many. Like, we do at least 16 to 18 events a month. That's important for you to understand, because if you're looking for opportunity to network and be seen, this is what you do. We have about 8 free events, and then we have about 8 paid events, and then we have some in between. So we do between 16 and 18 events a month at the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. We have our shop GWC, which is our store. We got some t-shirts in there, some water bottles in there, some greeting cards just to show appreciation. We got hats. So it's not a big store because we don't need a lot, but there are greeting cards in there. I like greeting cards. So greeting cards with our brand colors on them. We have shirts with our brand colors on them. We have water bottles with our brand colors on them. So if you want to support the organization, this is a way for you to do that, and you can do that by shopping in our store. So all of this is on the website at Gwinnett Women's Chamber. So, and here's the thing: you do not have to be in Gwinnett County to be a member. You can be anywhere in the world and be a member, because we do have 8 virtual classes. You can still take advantage of the grants. You can still take advantage of the virtual networking. You can still come you can take advantage of the trainings, because they're going to be virtual. Some of them are going to be virtual. You can take advantage of all the resources that are there. You can take advantage of having your own show on GWC TV. That's important. If you want to put a show on GWC TV, you can do that as a member. Like, this is what we're doing for our members. We want to give you as much exposure as possible. And so, although I was a little disheartened this morning when I heard some information, I guess at the end of the day, my friend told me, she said, look, not everybody's gonna celebrate your win. Not everybody's gonna celebrate what you're doing. People are gonna stab you in the back because they're jealous and envious, right? And I get it, but I guess I'm just not that person. So it's always hard for me to see that. It's always hard for me to see people that are jealous and envious of me, because I'm not that person. So that was a little disheartening, but when I look at what we're offering our members, it's about you. It's not about me. It's not about the jealous people. It's not about the envious people. It's about women who want to spend the next part of their life, building something that's powerful and amazing. God has blessed me with a support system that I can be an entrepreneur for 26 years, y'all. Like, I've had a job in 26 years, I think 3 times. One time was when I was getting married. I wanted to have a big lavish wedding, so I went back to work for 3 months. Then I quit because I was like, forget this, we're going to have a small wedding. The second time I moved to North Carolina, I didn't know anybody, so I figured the quickest way to meet some people was to get a job, which I did. But then I quit that and I started an entrepreneur school for kids. And then recently, when my mom passed away, I was just in a funk, and I got a job at the DA's office, the district attorney here in Gwinnett County, for about 6 months. So I've had a job 3 times over the last 26 years, and they were all my choice. And I got to tell y'all, they didn't last very long. I think the longest one probably was at the DA's office for 6 months. And I was like, okay, I think it's time for me to move on. And she agreed, because I probably wasn't doing my best work because my mind was somewhere else. So I said all that to say, I'm focused on helping you create your dream. I'm focused on helping you bring your big ideas to life. I'm focused on helping you not only bring it to life, but keep it going. And has it been easy to be an entrepreneur for 26 years? No. But that's why it's important for you to understand that there are women in this community that will understand your plight when you fall on your face. Oh, because trust me, you will fall on your face. But you need to be able to get up, fix your makeup, and keep it moving. That's why this community is going to be important, because it's going to help you get up, put your lipstick on, fix your makeup, get moving again, because you will fall. I'm keeping it 100% real. You are going to fall, but you need to make sure when you fall, that somebody's there to pick you up, who understands why you fell, and you got coaches in the coach's corner who can tell you what you need to do so you don't fall again, and what to do if you do fall again. What's the next step? So that's why our community is important. So go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. It's Gwinnett Women's with an S on the end, women'schamber.com. You can become a member no matter where you are. If you want a community, if you want access, if you want camaraderie, if you want people to cheer you on when you feel like crap, because you will. If you want people to hold you accountable because you don't feel like getting out the bed. Now listen, if you don't want to be accountable, don't join us. Or join us, but because we're about making sure that we hit all the buttons. If you are neglecting yourself, check out our committees. We got committees for your health. There is the person that's heading up that committee. She's a chairwoman for that committee. She's a nurse of 25 years. So we have committees. We want you to make sure that you are okay. So we want you to take care of yourself. She's there to help you. She was just talking to me about some classes that she's going to be doing. I think it's amazing, because what she said, I knew I was doing wrong. Right when she said, I was like, yep, I'm doing that totally wrong. So you can become a part of these committees. Right now we have committees, we have initiatives. We want to give back scholarships to young girls in high school, seniors who are moving out. We want to make sure girls who game understand that there's opportunities for them in this space, that they play video games and esports. We want to make sure that we want to launch a tech incubator for women in tech, to advance them in tech. We want to make sure that women can get into energy and innovation, clean energy and innovation. We have a lot of initiatives. We got a lot of good things going on. So, when I look at this, and when I sat down and I thought about these things, business without borders, we want to be able to work with women who are in other countries, but we want to make sure that it's countries that understand fair trade and also practice fair trade for the workers there, the women who work. When I look at what we've created and all the things that came out of my head, and it's so funny because somebody asked me, Audrey, did you think of all that stuff? And I said, yep, it came out of my head. I guess it makes the backstabbers and the naysayers really less important. So if you want to be a part of this community, I invite you to become a part no matter where you are in the world. You can go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com, sign up there under membership. You have the opportunity to become a founding member, general membership. Just pick the one you want. We'll be happy to have you. All right. So listen, that's all I got for you. I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Hey, I've got you on my mind. Yeah, you're all that I think about. You know you got me going wild. And what I want is you. Could you come a little closer? I want you by my side, and I'll try the best I can. wanna hear you say that you want me to. I told you I can't get you off my mind. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la. I wanna stay here with you.
Welcome back, welcome back. I like that song too. So I got all new music today. I like that one as well. All right, listen, guys, I got to go. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. And this was for me too. I had to give this to myself this morning just because. All right, here goes. You're braver than you believe. You're stronger than you seem. And you're smarter than you think. I'm going to say it again. You're braver than you believe. You're stronger than you seem. And you're smarter than you think. A.A. Milner said that, and he or she was right. Sometimes, I know I'm brave, but sometimes your bravery can be tested. I know I'm smart, and I'm not saying that to be self-centered or anything. The strong part, sometimes I have to let it out. I know I'm strong. I know I'm brave, because you got to be brave to do some of the things I do. I already know that. You got to be brave. But you also got to be strong to get past the hard things. Like I said, I wasn't going to talk about this. I think I got to talk about it one more time, just because I could not believe that I was being stabbed. And maybe I wasn't being stabbed. Maybe it was in my mind. But the way the conversation came about, it did not come about for 3 years until after the launch of this chamber. So had it came about 3 years ago, like it came out today, I probably wouldn't have felt so stabbed. But anyway, you're stronger than you believe. You're stronger than you seem. And I know I'm strong, and I know this will pass today. So whatever you're going through right now, just know that you're braver than you think, and you're stronger. You're braver than you believe, and you're stronger than you seem, and you're smarter than you think. And sometimes you don't even recognize how smart you are until people start asking you questions about what you do, and you start providing answers. And has that ever happened to you? Like you didn't really know how smart you were until you had to solve a problem, and you had to stop for a second and say, "Oh, I can't believe I knew that." But you are. You're smarter than you think. And so I'm going to challenge you to be strong today, to be brave today, to take whatever comes and strive. And I'm talking to myself today too, y'all. Whatever comes and strive, take it and strive. And know that you are smart and you are special. And you are, I'm going to use Georgette's word, you are dynamic. You are enough. And no matter what people try to put up against you, no matter what people try to do to hurt you, no matter how people use their jealousy and envious, you can handle it because you are stronger, braver, and smarter than you think. And I thank you for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 45 minutes with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. Really, stay safe out there. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends.